These little guys, look at that. Hold on. Come on, focus, camera. You can do it. Doesn't want to focus. Where is it? See these little guys? Those. I always thought the noise those guys make are bats, but they're little birds. They're like sandbirds. So foggy. Didn't really stop at that stoplight. Oh, but at least it's kind of dark. Because yesterday I didn't get to the dark part. Oh my gosh, today feels so much better. Darn it, I missed the window of opportunity again. It's an interesting choice iPhone of yellowish. It's more orange. Pretty cool. Okay, 4K. I am recording 4K. You know, iPhone 4K. Gosh, I still need to change my windshield wipers. So much money. I don't know when I'm going to be able to pay it back, all of it. Gosh, I need a job in movies right now. Okay, so my, maybe it's pancreas. Bitter taste is still in my mouth. I do feel better emotionally, and I did feel better yesterday after I got to the restaurant and I ate, what did I eat? What is falling you supposed to mean in Korea? Okay, so got to my cousin's birthday at the restaurant. Got some tamales because I felt like let me switch. Yeah, it's not that much better, this camera. I felt like being risky and trying it. I felt like I would feel more comfortable in the restaurant trying it than at home, so I wanted to try it because I miss tamales. They didn't have beef though. They only had chicken. The cheese enchilada, don't ever get cheese enchilada unless you have a very strong liver, pancreas, stomach, everything, because oh my gosh, when they say cheese enchilada, it's basically just cheese. I don't want that much cheese. I like cheese, but not that much. And then they sprinkle cheese all over the tamales enchiladas. No, too much cheese. What are you trying to do? Kill my liver? That's what it felt like. Or pancreas? I don't know exactly which one. Spleen? Gallbladder. Hopefully I did not get my little brother's strep throat. And you know what? I was thinking this morning, that's probably what I have. My cousin's sick too. That's probably what it is. If we're both sick at the same time. I got home, my cousin's sick. I'm like, yeah, no, I think it's my little brother thinks. Anyways, birthday party thing. It was so nice. Yeah, I'm sick. I've been sneezing nonstop, and it's not allergies. Liquor kind of thing out of sour cherries, which is the best thing in the world. I remember being like under the table, and my grandfather. It's so funny because everyone does this, snuck down under the table. Because I used to love hanging out under the table and pretend I was a dog or something. So his friends, one is from Belarus and one is from Syria, and our family friend, he's lived in Egypt for a long time. We had it was just so much fun. That's like the stuff I love, so it was fun to compare and contrast randomly. Yeah, and I had my tamale and I tried it out. Then we had cake. We brought our own cake because that's how you do. I wanted to ask my cousin if he drank. He doesn't drink, kind of like me. Not everyone, but when you drink young sometimes you don't really want to drink anymore. Maybe it's just our family, I don't know, but that's a weird coincidence. Yeah, so I tried the cake. I tried one piece and it wasn't going down. It got stuck in my throat. My mouth is very dry and my throat is very, very closed off. Not in an allergy way, but in a very irritated way. I feel better. I don't feel great, but I feel better, a little better. This morning I had sunny side up eggs only. My tea, I had tea last night and pretzels. I'm waiting on this ginseng, but it's supposedly coming by the end of the month. It's not been shipped yet. I'm going to practice my Chinese. Let's see what I learned yesterday. Ke. Yeah, a little bit. 我非常渴. I'm very slow. Please excuse me. Oh, 我不我 no 我不no oh wait, how do you say hungry? I was putting the at the end because it's an E, so why would it go at the beginning? Louis, Shopping King Louis. I didn't hear anything from Mimic, which is sad. Like, that was such a good job for me. But apparently they didn't think so. Peace, love, and compassion. 안녕히 계세요. Bye-bye. 再见. Bye. Really am craving some tea, so I'm off to Trader Joe's to buy a lemon. Hopefully it works. If it doesn't work, I actually have some cash for a lemon. But yeah, I feel I'm so stuffed. I feel so sick. It feels so good. You know why it feels good? Don't misunderstand me. I don't like being sick. I love being painless. Okay. So yeah. Oh, they have European wax here. Don't go there. I don't know. Maybe go there. For me, it sucked. It's crazy crappy. Their wax is crap wax. That they lie to you. That's not how Europe does it. In Europe, it actually works. I feel like I've been so out of the loop. It feels like a year has passed since I watched YouTube, and it kind of has. Like a whole month has passed. Oh, and I'm excited because on Friday I'm getting the chiropractic thing done. Oh, at my first ever chiropractor. The only time I did chiropractic. I can still be considered as a returning patient, so it's like $50 or something, as opposed to 100 something. So so nice. I don't know if they take insurance too. I'll have to ask. Probably not. Someone liked his photo from his classmates, and then I started looking at the ones from last night. Long story short, I'm like, ooh, some Asians. I don't know. So I kind of went ahead and I'd never friend people that I don't know, even if they're mutual friends or something. Like, no, I don't. I just don't do that. But these ones, I really wanted to. I was watching. I'm like wasting my lunch on this. I was watching Talk to Me in Korean's video of how they all got involved, how they got together, how they met each other, and Hyunwoo-san or San Hyunwoo shi, he keeps talking about how like his current wife, and everyone like impresses him, how they are impressed by people who are persistent and not just saying like, hey, let me know if you are hiring. No, like, I want to work for you, and be persistent, or at least like be sure of it. And so I kind of feel this wave of, yes, I want to do this and I want to meet people, and if it doesn't work out, if I get rejected by these people on Facebook, other people, or acting class or acting auditions or anything, I'm all kind of inspired to stop waiting around and just change the world. They were saying that like one works from like 1 p.m. to, is it 10 at night? Yeah, I think so. Others work from 10 to 7, stuff like that. They have like crazy hours. But how they don't usually talk in the office, they would like write messages to each other even though they were literally centimeters away from each other. That's not exactly what they said, but I'm transcribing or whatever. I thought, like, it's all about context. So talking or not talking at work or whatever is all about context, because if I'm editing, I really don't want to be disturbed. If I'm doing something that I really am passionate about and love, like editing a movie or a podcast or something, then I will be so immersed in that, and I really don't need or want or am able to focus on anything else. If you love what you do and the people are good, it doesn't matter if you're like hand holding each other. All I want to do is be happy in my workplace. I'm sorry about my mouth corners. I'm working on it. I will lie. I'm lying. I'm not working on it. I just had cake earlier. It is what it is. Low battery constantly. It's charging like crazy slow. Yeah, I got my lemon and tea. And I did get the ginseng drops. And I'm basically there just entering dates. out of stacks and stacks of papers for the past 2 years of training. Boring is an understatement of what it is. Totally not me. So, I don't know, do you blame me for being bored? And every time that I go to do it, I either get distracted, I either choose to be in my head, in my mind, just think about other things. I end up staring at the screen or at the wall, or like, oh wait, I have to check the time. Like, it's so bad, it's that bad that I don't want to do this. So I'm getting excited again and determined to do something and to collaborate. Like, that's the ultimate goal I have, is to collaborate. I'm looking at my Chinese symbols here. I don't remember what they mean. I know this one that I'm hiding, actually, on the bottom. Yep, I'm hiding it. Let me try it again. So this one on the bottom over there, all the way there, is shui, school, I want to say. The bottom part I think is child, the top part is learning. Anyways, and the other ones I don't remember what they are. No, wall. But yeah, there you go. Okay. Peace, love, and compassion, y'all. 안녕히 계세요. 안녕히 가세요. 再见. Bye. Pa. Papa. No one really says that. I mean, actually, many people say that. I never say that in Romanian. Papa. No. It's weird. Pa. Pa. I said it like my cousin with like an Austrian rhythm, not accent, I think. But yeah, alright. I look like crap. Hello. Directly, I'm going straight to my therapist's office, and I need to use the restroom really badly. And, also, cramps came in. For some reason, my coughs sound like sneezes. Anyways, oh my gosh, I had the funniest conversation. It was like a French comedy. So Facebook conversation. So I messaged this guy that I saw in the picture with my cousin, and he messaged me back in Korean. First of all, I got too excited that I didn't think this through, and I friended them with my personal Facebook, not the one that I like to like sift people through first. I understood 누구예요? I'll blame it on the sickness, but it's not just the sickness. But I understood that part. Who are you? But I didn't understand the rest of it. And so I tried my best to reply in Korean that 한국어 잘 못하다. That's not what you say. 한국어 잘 못해요. I don't know what else I said. I tried to say I saw you in the picture with my cousin, but apparently what I said, because I'm not too familiar with word placement and words and stuff, but apparently what I said was, I don't know, about his cousin, even though I didn't say, yeah, I guess so, I don't know. So he wrote back in English, he wrote back, your Korean is pretty good. You know my cousin? Now at this point I had a choice of, should I keep this obvious misunderstanding going, and because it's hilarious, it can turn into something so hilarious, or just be honest. And of course I chose to be honest, because that's me. I'm the no fun Arita most of the time, some of the time, more of the time than not. Oh, so itchy. 지금은 5시? No. 6시? 6시. Whoa. 지금은 6시 4분이에요. It just changed. Yeah, no. Shakira. I really wanted to ask you, like, please make it to Korean meetup so we can have an actual... Why is my car shaking? Is it my tires? Very native Korean speaker. I don't even know where this conversation is going. I don't really know. I think what he said was that he was in a hurry. So who are you? I was in a hurry, I think, maybe. I don't know. Or something about prostitute or pearl. That's apparently what Google translated the phrase to. You look so cute. Stay on that lane, then stay on that lane, but go. Since we're a team, and my coworker complains a lot about how we're not a team and we should be a team and work as a team. Well, you know what? You left. You came in at 9. It was definitely not not 8:30. It was definitely after 8:40. I think at 8:49 I was watching the clock and she wasn't here. So you came here at 9. Like always, you leave here. You take an hour lunch most of the time. You leave at 4:30 most of the time. Sometimes she hasn't. That's true. Like, you don't really count your hours, okay? So on this day you could have said, hey, I'll help you. Oh, you're sick, you're going to stay home, which she kept asking twice. Oh, okay, I'll help you then. Like, let's get this done faster. Nope. And not only her, but for her, is because she's like technically my team, technically my department, whatever. So, you know, you do get then that kind of, well, if you didn't do this for me, why would you expect me to do something out of my way for you? And not only that, like, it creates more and more, because you don't even notice. Like, I'm pretty aware and notice, oh, this bugged me and blah blah blah. But sometimes people keep count without keeping count. Ooh, did you see it? Oh, a BMW like sports hybrid electric is what I meant. Anyway, so people keep count without even realizing they're keeping count. So either way, you're not supposed to take advantage. She talks a lot about being the victim. And hello, you're not the victim. You are far from the victim. You have so much preferential treatment you don't even realize. She complains constantly. I've always landed on my feet, even though it's stressful and even though it's stressful. There's a lot of fear. I've always been able to get myself out of it. Okay, anyway, so yeah, so I'm going to clean my glasses. I don't know why they're dirty. No, could go something with T sound. It means like finished, but I don't remember right now. So different than like the bottom half. You would never guess that's what was on the bottom, did you? Okay, yeah, so have a wonderful 早上午 中午 下午 晚上. If you, all of those, any of those, anything in between those, anything other than those, if you don't know what they mean, then you probably have never seen one of my vlogs, which is okay. I appreciate you seeing this one and seeing it to this end, which I know is probably going to be a while. And I would really appreciate it if you subscribe or like, please. If you like it even halfway, press that like button so I know you're watching. I know you're out there. I think this is wool, so it's like stabbing me, but I'm getting my eye again. Anyways, I have to go. Yes, if either way, thank you for watching this, and I really appreciate it. It's kind of lonely because no one's watching them, but it's also kind of lonely because it's on me that I haven't been posting. So I'm going to do my best to catch up with these. Maybe tomorrow, although I want to rest. Tomorrow's a rest day. We'll see how I feel. Anyways, I really have to go to the bathroom. Peace, love, and compassion, y'all. 안녕 히가세요. 안녕 히가세요. 再见. Bye-bye. Pa. So I totally left the keys in my car. I was looking for the keys and then I saw my lights on. Oh gosh. Hopefully. Yes, it turned on. My goodness. Goodness gracious. Great balls of fire. Oh, cold. So appointment's over and it was okay. It was a good one. And towards the end, we kind of run out of things to talk. I talk about how important it is to communicate, and yet I don't do it with the people around me right now. I think because you build up, maybe it's even harder because you build up these expectations and these notions of what they think, they would say, they would think, which you build with everyone around you. And then sometimes people, not that they can surprise you, but sometimes you think too much. Even if they think what you fear they think, it's not that big of a deal. The fear that I can't handle rejection, and Meisner actually just talked about that in the video. Like, you know, why do you fear? It's like, why do you have fear? Well, I have fear of being judged or criticized or judged. Yeah. He's like, and what would happen if you are judged? And I don't know, I have to look at my notes actually because I wrote that down. Notes. All right, so quotes of the day. If you're afraid, give in to it and be wrong. I wrote that because, I mean, not just me, we know this very well. you are afraid, and not just actors, but people who would think they can't act, so they don't even try, even if they would be great, even if they would love it, but they wouldn't even dream of even taking an acting class because they're afraid of being wrong. And this other thing that I started talking about, and I'll get to in a bit. Life happens. You don't have to force it, or you don't have to control it, or you don't have to something. I don't know. It went by too fast, even though he speaks so slowly. Another thing that the other guy on the tape, on the DVD, said is, in the way he did it, he let them ask questions, but the way they do it now, they don't let you ask questions, because if you ask questions, the other person needs time to think. Like, it takes away from you just being spontaneous and genuine and in the moment, in touch with your feelings and how they made you feel. So that, yeah, just a little important thing. And then, way of acting is an organic habit that takes time. Okay, so this is an example of when you write something down and it's so clear because you're watching it, and then you have no idea what it means. Because I missed a part, that's why. I don't remember what part. Oh, and then that's your way of acting is an organic habit, that in turn is a method that takes time. That's what I meant. So, oof, my wrist, ooh, it hurts. Ooh, because of this next part. So a lot of people just think, definitely me included, just think you have to be amazing, perfect, great. You have to get whatever you have to get right away, straight from zero, from day one. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. Sometimes it takes you longer, sometimes it takes you less time. I don't think there's many people who have reached a certain age, who have done a certain amount of experiences, who doesn't know that you don't know everything overnight. You are born, you know nothing, you learn everything, you constantly learn throughout your life. You can't know everything from day one. In movies, they lie to you, because I think this is why a lot of us are stressed. There's an accommodation period and blah. Anyways, it takes time, but it's organic. So, okay, the guy said, well, I'm afraid. And he's like, well, why are you afraid? You'll be criticized. He's like, yeah. Then that means you can't. And then, why are you afraid that you'll be criticized? Because it means you can't do it. He's like, yeah. He's like, false. What can hurt you in the beginning of your career if you don't do it right? Nothing can hurt you. There's that childish notion that if you don't get it right away, then you're not good. Then you can't do it at all. Something like that is, I think, what he said. And I like that he said childish notion. I mean, I don't like that necessarily that much, but it puts you like, you're not childish. No one has to be a genius and get everything flawlessly from the beginning. He had this guy do an activity, and it was the most ridiculous thing to us now, after you've done it, after you see it. Or for me, it's very terrifying if you don't give me directions, if you don't give me boundaries. But then you're not supposed to have boundaries. Oh good gosh, I feel sick and I'm hungry. I'm very hungry. I cannot see. Okay, anyway, so yeah, I'm almost home. If I can make it home. Gosh, it is burning so badly. But yeah, so keep it simple, and I will talk to you later. Peace, love, and compassion, y'all. 안녕히 계세요. 안녕히 가세요. 再见. Bye-bye. Bye. So sick. And so crappy looking still. Anyways, I just discovered Vicky has this awesomeness, both in some Chinese and some Korean shows. Prince of Wolf or whatever doesn't have it, and I was excited that I finally get to see something, finally get to watch it, but no. But King Louis does. So this is it. It's like right here. This one.
나는 이거 언제 먹어?
는 너
That's wrong, but whatever.
언제
It's not perfect because it's a robot. Ego is this thing, but it's okay. So excited. I was hoping for this, because this way, like, if I hear something, I wonder what they say. Now I can know how it's written excuse me, and like pronounce it and know it better and learn it. So yeah,